Okay, I've just come from the cinema and I'm going to be really brief here. I've watched Amsterdam. I was invited online through email yesterday. Odeon Cinema, I don't know if it is on Showcase. This needs to be seen. It's historical events. There's fact and fiction. I would say more fact in a way that obviously grabs the attention from the war, World War, talking about World War II. I think World War II with Hitler and... I'm sorry, I'm going to have to... Thank you. World War II. And yeah, it's just... I don't know what to say. Not because I don't want to give it away, because I really do. The theme, I believe, is almost like a show and tell. It's eugenics, the cleansing of the underclasses. But it's done in such a creative... Robert De Niro is in there, Margo, Robbie. The guy who played Freddie Mercury, he's in there. Is it Amalik? It's very powerful, and it's just done so well. That's art, because in a way you want to tell the story. And you want to let people know this is a film that needs to be watched, but at the same time, it's not about, I'm quite a rebel and so rising and militant, yes, I'm not even holding that down, but for the actual creativity, the aliveness, the way that they portrayed the story, and the cinematography, the design of it. And I suppose it was very clever because we're talking about, is it the League of Five? I've forgotten now. It was very clever because it's alluring. It's not like they're telling you the facts. They're leading you to your own conclusion, which is quite obvious if you are already in that minded. Do you know what I mean? So in some ways, uncomfortable to watch. I wouldn't say at the beginning. I was a few minutes late, and I have to say there was some gruesome visuals, and I thought, oh no, I don't want to be seeing that. But it was necessary, and I sort of got over it. I allowed myself to actually, let me see them doing an autopsy. I used to love human biology and things like that when I was at school anyway. So it does have that, especially at the beginning. I don't know, it's just like, there was a moment where I thought this is very real, very like real life, almost like a documentary. It's just so cleverly done, and there's a message as well. I felt there was a message there. It's done for a reason, and it wouldn't be done if there wasn't any truth in it, or if it wasn't already happening in the world. It's really it's one of those films. So that's Amsterdam. So glad I came to watch it, and I booked and I just went anyway, and I think this is one of the films that it needs to be seen. Yes, the Woman King and Wakanda Forever, that's in November. That needs to be seen. But this one, because this is sort of, it's going to affect everybody. Do you know what I mean? If this was to come to pass, do you know what I mean? Because they are talking. I am going to shut up now, because I don't want to put anybody off, because obviously it's almost like if you're going to see a film based on those sort of themes that I've been talking about, sure, you're going to close down. And I didn't know it was about that, but I sensed something like I needed to see it. I read the prognosis, the synopsis very quickly. And I don't want to put anybody off, but I think for those people that are put off, this one's for you. Because I think if you're closing down on something, there could be something there. That's how I, in speaking of my own personal experience, my own professional experience, if I feel that there's something restless and always on my mind that I need to do or I need to see, a film that I need to see even though it's uncomfortable, then I need to go and do it. And it's a choice, and it's beautifully done. This film is beautifully done. There's a lot of mottos that talk about love in a way that's like, yeah. And I think there was a moment where there was the speech at the end. There's a monologue at the end. One of the characters gives a monologue talking about love, and I felt like, yeah, this needs to be seen. This is a film that needs to be seen. So let's see what happens. Got some beautiful sunsets going, and I am off to catch the bus. All right, so that's me out. Take it easy.